you want to go out for dinner, but money's tight, like it is for all of us right now. What if I told you you could make an amazing 3-course meal for under £5 per person right at home? You know, something a little bit of fancy. Now what if I also told you you could make that entire meal in an air fryer? All 3 courses, all in an air fryer, saving you time, money and energy. I've partnered with the amazing team at Cosori and they've given me this Cosori Turboblaze Air Fryer, which we're going to be using to make all 3 meals today. Look what they also gave me. This is a second air fryer and it's for one of you guys. If you want to find out how you could win this, watch until the end of the video and I'll give you all the details there. Now I'm going to be pricing everything by portion today, rather than by how much the shop cost. Let's be honest, if you buy some ingredients, you're not going to use all of them there and then. So even after you've made the meals, you'll have all of these lovely ingredients that you can use for other dishes throughout the course of your week. Here's all you need for the first dish. We're making Vietnamese vegetable spring rolls. All of these prices are per person per portion, but I'm making for 2 people because Carolina, she's eating with me today. And you know, doing something like this in an air fryer, Vietnamese spring rolls, the amount it's going to cost you to make them in your air fryer compared to if you were to just buy them at a takeout, you're saving so much money. The only oil I'm going to be using is this today. It cost me 99p. It's easily less than 1 penny per spray, so I'm not counting it in any of the price ups today. Just look at how big that is. 6 litres capacity. My last air fryer had half that. So what's cool with this air fryer is it's got a preheat function, which you should be doing, and you should be preheating your air fryer before using it, just like any oven, so. And can you hear that? It's so quiet. Compared to other air fryers and compared to my old air fryer, it sounded like there was a jet engine in my kitchen. So now that that's preheated, I'm going to prepare my Vietnamese spring roll mixture, in which I'm putting in some cabbage, some carrot, some spring onion, some mushroom, grating a little bit of ginger in there, and a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce. We're just going to mix all of that in together. Now what's cool with this air fryer is it's actually got 9 different modes, and that's thanks to its amazing DC motor. It has precise temperature control. So I'm going to be using the roast mode for this, and I'm going to put the temperature down to about 190. We're going to go for about 7 minutes. And we just want to cook all the vegetables through and get them nice and soft. So I've just taken this out about 3 minutes early, so it was only in for 4 minutes, and it's already softened to the point where I need it, and cooking it anymore isn't necessary. This is now the perfect filling for our vegetable spring rolls. Now this air fryer does cook things up to 46% faster than traditional AC air fryers, and the fact that it's just done this in almost less than 50% of the time that I thought it would, I'd say that pretty much holds true. So we take 1 wrap, get a good amount of our filling. We want to put it in the middle. That's what we're aiming for. And we're going to do this with pretty much all of them. Now once those are done, you want to completely coat them in oil, and we are going to air fry them for about 6-7 minutes on each side. Okay, so these look great. I did have a couple burst, but we have another batch to go in. These look bloody marvellous. Very, very excited to try these. As I say, a couple did burst, but we're only human. We are only human. You live and learn, you live and learn. I think I overstuffed them. So the ones that I overstuffed ended up breaking. But is what it is. All together, I got 7 of these, and per portion, that is only £1.59. So, moment of truth, I guess. Let's just try one of these bad boys. The outside is crispy, tasty, delightful. I'm happy with these. Obviously, I'm going to split these with Carolina. This is our starter, and once we eat these, I'm going to move on to the main course. So each of the Cosori air fryers come with this little cookbook, and it's got loads of really cool, interesting little recipes in there. I'm actually going to make my dessert now, so it's ready for later after dinner, because I don't want to be cooking too late, you know. And we are going to use one of their recipes from this booklet. I'm gonna make their fudgy brownies in the air fryer. Now, I've never baked in the air fryer before. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's got a bake function as one of those 9 functions it has, so assume it's gonna go well, and following their recipe, yeah, I'm excited. Also, you know, we're a budget-friendly channel, right? Air fryers, especially this one, so much more energy efficient than a conventional oven. So we start off nice and simple by using the preheat function again, and we're going down to 165. So I've prepared my batter exactly like it said in the recipe, using all of the ingredients, and let me tell you now, all those ingredients, under £2 if you're portioning it out, which is amazing. And we're putting it all in this, which is gonna go in the air fryer and get baked for about 16 minutes. And I'm really, really excited and intrigued to see how these turn out. I would also love to know if you guys have any baking recipes that you use in an air fryer. Let me know. Really, really intrigued. Really intrigued to hear what you guys use your air fryers for at home if you have one. This is preheated to 165. The entire thing goes in, and I mean, look how easy that fits in. 6 litre capacity is incredible. It really, really is. We're going to select bake. Okay, so the brownies just finished, and I'm really excited to see them. I'm really intrigued, actually. I'm really, really intrigued. And that's baked. That's full on baked. The air fryer is baked. And because it's done in a pan, the air fryer is completely clean, so you don't even need to wipe it up. But I've got to leave these for 10 to 15 minutes, then we're going to take them out and I'm just going to let it solidify until after dinner, and that's when we're going to cut it. So I just had a mild panic attack. I am planning, using all of the ingredients shown here, I'm going to make fish cakes and salad. Tuna fish cakes. But then I thought to myself, I've never made mashed potato in an air fryer before. I didn't even think about making mashed potato in an air fryer. So I've got it preheating. I guess I'm going to improvise. We wrap them up in tin foil, coat them in a bit of oil, roast them for about 20 to 25 minutes on about 180, completely covered in the foil, and hope they are tender and can be mashed after that. I hope. I've no idea. Alrighty, Roo, so these are done, supposedly. I just need to see if these are fork tender. Yeah, absolutely not. I think we're gonna poke a few holes in them, and they're probably gonna have to go for another like 15, 20 minutes or something like that. I will get mashed potato out of these if it's the last thing I do. I've just had to put the potatoes back in, but this time I've cut them even smaller and I have made a load of little holes in them. Hoping that works. I don't know. Yeah, mashed potato in an air fryer. It's a little tricky, but we'll get there. Perseverance is key, friends. Perseverance is key. Literally an hour and 10 minutes later, and we are finally getting somewhere with the mashing. Let this be a lesson. If you're ever doing this in the air fryer, cut the potato a lot smaller. Right, so I mean, it's a little bit lumpy, but in terms of what I'm adding to it, we're literally just gonna go our tuna, because we are making tuna fish cakes after all. Our breadcrumbs, maybe not all of this, but a little bit of flour. And then we're just gonna mix this all together. And when you've got it like this, we are just gonna portion this into 4 really decent sized fish cakes. I have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Lightly oil the baking tray with the crisper. And we're gonna go, I reckon, sort of 6 minutes air fry on each side at sort of 190, 195. I'm seriously happy and impressed with how these turned out. They look phenomenal, and I did these on the air fry mode, and we've actually used so many of the different modes on here. We have used air fry, roast, bake, and preheat today. So 4 out of the 9, and honestly, these look fantastic. And if they're anything like those spring rolls earlier, mwah, these are gonna be beautiful. They're seriously good. Good tuna flavour, decent amount of potato to keep it all held together and really firm. I would love to try this again, not using budget ingredients and making like an actual cod and haddock one, maybe with a nice melt in the middle. All in the air fryer, of course, because I think that's the best way to make these. But for what they are, bit of potato. Tell you now as well, I managed to find when I did my shopping for this, potatoes, the carrots and the cabbage from earlier, all 15p each. They're really nice fish cakes, what can I say? Gonna enjoy my dinner now. Think we're gonna have a nice glass of wine with it. And we'll check out those brownies in a second. Alright, genuinely, I am shocked these came from an air fryer. And I mean, they look beautifully fudgy, and this is just how I like my brownies. You give them a try. That is a brownie, how I like my brownies. Literally just look how gooey it is in the center. It just, oh, it's indulgent, it's sweet, it's chocolatey. As if I needed any more chocolate straight after Easter, eh? And look, all of that we made today, that's just a handful of things that I've tried that you can make in an air fryer, and we have made them all for dirt cheap. And hey, if you love an air fryer like I do and you want a chance to win one, here's all the details about the air fryer itself and how you can be in with the chance of winning one of these. With a revolutionary DC motor, the Cosori Turboblaze Air Fryer is the next generation of air frying. It has a 5 auto fan speed airflow system which corresponds to 9 cooking functions for precise heat control. The Turboblaze cooks meals up to 46% faster than other fryers with AC motors. With 1,750 watts of power, there's literally no need to worry about consuming more energy. It ensures efficiency as well as saving energy. It has a 6-litre tank capacity. Look at that, that's bigger than my head. That's huge. It even has a reduced operational noise. So you want to win this air fryer? I mean, I would too, it's a pretty cool prize, right? There are just 3 things you need to do to enter this giveaway. Number 1, comment below using the phrase, "fry me up." Number 2, you've got to be over 18. And number 3, you've got to be a resident of the United Kingdom. Entries close on the 26th of April, a winner will then be chosen completely at random, and the winner will be announced on a video on Tuesday the 30th of April 2024. Full terms and conditions are in the description below. YouTube made me write them. But yeah guys, you want to fry something up? Comment below. I'm super excited for one of you guys to try this air fryer, but also the link to buy one yourself is in the description below, so check it out and yeah, get yourselves one of these because it's quite frankly really awesome. Huge thanks to Cosori for partnering with me on this video. I have a buttload of brownies to eat now. Gonna go give one to Carolina and I'll see you next time.